Hey honey bunnies, jumping right into it, I'm taking my Eminence Mangosteen Daily Resurfacing Concentrate on my new jade roller. I'm loving this jade roller. I love jade rollers because they can stimulate circulation in our skin, provide a gentle toning and lifting effect, all this good stuff. So I put mine in the fridge and the cooling effect is just so amazing. So I'm going right into my brows. And I always use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. And I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Brush that they have on their website. I believe they only have one, double-sided with the spoolie and the angular brow bristle. I'm using the Ricky Cutie. Again, this has really changed the way that I do my makeup. I love it so much. You don't miss any details. To all my microblading techs or lash techs or makeup artists, this is such a good tool to have in your kit. It really is. It's like $52 on glamcore.com. So worth it. So worth it. So now I'm going in with my Hourglass concealer. And I'm the shade Creme. I didn't really do too much digging when I went to go find this concealer. I've never had Hourglass products before, but I'm telling you guys, it is the absolute creamiest concealer I've ever used. It makes shaping my brows so easy. And then I'm taking the P. Louise base. I believe it's the shade 1. So like the white shade is the 0, and then this shade is the 1 up from that. I'm using the M224 brush to get that packed onto my lid. So for this look, I'm gonna go into the Mitchell palette, and I'm using those 3 shades right there. Manchester is the yellow shade, Mental is the orange, and Muse is that dark brown sort of red brick color. Taking this all on my Morphe M441 blending brush, and I'm packing that color right into my lower crease, layering Mental, the orange shade, right on top with the same brush, and then I'll be going in with the yellow shade Manchester, all on the same brush. I love to layer these colors, and then I'll go back in to make sure that they're really blended and pack a little bit more color on each. Okay, so now I'm taking the Morphe M166 flat brush for packing on that brown shade. I'm so sorry, I don't have the palette in front of me right now, so I can't remember the name, but it's the dark brown shade in the Mitchell palette. I decided to do this video in my room because I was like honestly just getting sick of my kitchen. I think the background was getting boring, but this is kind of boring too, but whatever, I'm trying, people. I'm trying really hard. So throughout the course of doing my eyes, I kind of switched back and forth between 3 different blending brushes, and those are the Morphe M441, M518, and M513 brushes. So I'm going to use my glitter injections, purple glitter. I don't remember the name of this either. I'm so sorry, but I was obsessed with glitter injections for a really long time, like a couple years ago, and I still am, I guess. This is the dark purple glitter, and I'm packing that on with a Morphe M224. At this point, just assume that every brush that I own is Morphe, so I'll just start saying off the numbers and stop saying Morphe every 2 seconds. Then I take the Inglot gel liner in the shade 77. It's the blackest black liner ever, and I totally lost the footage of me doing my first eye, but that's okay. Here's the next one, and I use the M250-1 brush to get that good old wing right up there. Dua Lipa gets me there. Okay, so I'm going in with that Hourglass stick foundation, and I'm the shade Porcelain. Yeah, so this is the Vanish Hourglass stick foundation. And I'm blending that with the M439 brush. This foundation is pretty light, so usually I will mix it with the Anastasia Beverly Hills one that I have and just kind of balance out the color, but not today, whatever. Here I am, ghost face. And I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass concealer in the shade Creme and blend that with the M173. And then blend again and again and again with that same M439 brush. I always use the L'Oreal Hydrate Me translucent powder on an M527, dusting it everywhere. And then I'm gonna reach for my Tarte Park Ave Princess contour shade in, I forget what it's called, Enhance, right? That's what I've been using till my Morphe contour palette comes back in. The contour brush I use is the M530. I take this contour and contour everything. I contour my jawline, I contour my forehead, I contour my nose. And actually, I've really gotten pretty good at this nose contour thing. I'm obsessed. So basically what I do is I take the E62 brush. It's like a mini angled dense. It's just such a good brush for tackling that nose contour. And I will line up each side of my nose with the Enhance shade, and then I take a Milani brush, actually. I got mine at like CVS or Walgreens or whatever, one of those stores, and it is the all over blending brush, and I'll just like blend out each side and make it a little bit more diffused. I'm gonna grab a beauty blender and just kind of like bake with that same translucent powder kind of on the sides, because I don't want that contour to go too far down my nose. It'll make me look like I have a larger nose or just dirt on my face. And then I'm gonna take the Oasis NARS blush with the E4 from Morphe and blend that on. Then I'm gonna go in with the Champagne Pop highlighter on every high point of my face with the Morphe 510. I put it on the Cupid's bow, the tip of the nose, chin, my brow bone, or above my brow. And I'm just baking here, cleaning up that contour that I went a little messy on. And then for my under eye eyeshadow, I'm gonna take the M514 and take that Manchester shade and the Mental shade, which is the yellow and the orange, and I'm gonna buff that right under there and kind of diffuse it as much as possible, bringing it down a little bit more than I would normally. I'm going in with a Stila liquid eyeshadow. This is actually more like a liquid glitter. I don't know the name, I'm sorry, but it's just a silver glitter in like a liquid form. So to remove my bake, I'm using an E48 brush, which is actually like a mini of the E4, which I use to do my blush. My lashes of choice today are the Sydney lashes, and I apply them with the Duo glue, the lash glue, and it is the pink one. Always remember to use mascara before applying your false lashes. I use the Rimmel London Lash Accelerator. I absolutely love the brush on that one. It's just so slim and it really hits all those lashes the way you want them to. I hate anything with a fat brush. I just hate it. I'm lining my waterline with that same eyeliner brush and the same Inglot eyeliner. And I only want to bring that down halfway down my waterline, not all the way to the tear duct. Once all my mascara is done, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Spice lipstick, and I'm gonna pair that with the Marc Jacobs gloss in the shade Pickup. I explained that this is my all-time favorite gloss. I used to hate glosses, but Marc Jacobs does a really good job. And that is all, folks. I had fun doing this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I was going a little crazy doing makeup in my bed, but I mean, it was worth a shot. this is the look. I may be getting a little bit repetitive with my makeup, so let me know if you want to see anything or a certain color scheme you want me to pull out. Love as always. Stay healthy, happy, and safe. XOXO. Mwah. See you on the flip.